Okay, so it's nice to see all of you and any of you that are watching the recording as well. What I'm going to show you, and I hope you see my screen here that says Algebra 1 on it right now. When I think back to when we learned the school was going to be canceled on a Friday afternoon, and by Monday morning we had to be ready to roll, there wasn't a whole lot of time to put all of these things together. And so we just kind of did what we could do. And this is what I could do. So I just want to show you real quickly. This is my page, or my Algebra 1 page on the school website. And you know, I won't show you all, there's links to all my different classes I teach. And then I've got this assignment page with the different weekly calendars. I'm going to click on this week for Algebra 1 so you can see what the kids are seeing when this comes up. So this is the weekly schedule that I have for my Algebra 1 class. And in particular, what I want you to notice this right here, which will be ultimately Wednesday's lesson. And you'll see that there's an active link there, teaching video link, that goes with a lesson that I've already uploaded to YouTube. They can link to it. In fact, if you were to click on it, and you can do this anytime on my website, it'll take you to a YouTube page. In fact, I'll click it real quick and you can see. It takes you to this YouTube page. And it's a little slow coming out, but here's me talking and doing my lesson. So what I haven't yet put up is this link right here. I'm going to show you how to do that. So I recorded this lesson yesterday, and I have it saved on my computer. And I'm just going to upload the video, and I'll show you what the process looks like. It can be a little bit lengthy, but I can get to the point where there's a link, and then we go from there. So that's ultimately what we're going to try to do. Here is, let me get it up here. Here is where this video lies. So within Zoom, the version I have allows me to record to the cloud or record to your computer. But I think all the free versions, and Greg, you might know better than me, I think the free versions only allow you to record to your computer, which is fine. That's what I've done here. So this file right here, it doesn't really matter if you can see it or not, but this file is a 78 meg video file that I recorded yesterday. I've labeled it as April 2nd, section 9.2. That's the link that I'm going to put up here for April 2nd on section 9.2 in Algebra 1. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be putting up. So I want to get that video uploaded to YouTube. So what I do is I go over to YouTube, and this is just, I literally just typed in youtube.com. So there's nothing special about this. But what I have set up, and this is something I did long time ago, so I didn't do anything special for now, and that means that if you wanted to do this, you might have to create this. But if I go to the right here, I can actually click on my little icon, and this is my Google account here, and one of the options is my channel. So I have a video channel, which I've almost never used. You'll see some videos in there. But once I've created my channel with and you know, this is my personal Gmail account, but on the channel, I click my channel, and now what I get is all the videos that I've uploaded. So this is my specific collection of videos, some from the past. You see below the created playlist, but I've created a Pateras playlist now. I've got subscriptions. These are things that I've subscribed to where I get updates if they've updated you know, a new video or so on. But this is where I can now go in and start uploading new videos. I haven't done anything fancy with this. I don't do most of these things. I don't spend much time on here. But what I can do, once I'm into, oh look, I have 11 subscribers. What I can do is click on this little camera here, and it says upload video. So again, within my channel, I've got this set up. Now I can upload a video. So I click on upload video. This might take a little bit longer because we're streaming this too. It says drag and drop a file you want to upload. It's really this simple. So I go now to the folder where I had this file, and I drag it on, and it takes quite a bit of time to process it, to compress it, to format, and so on. But the biggest thing is immediately I get my unique YouTube link, well, right here. And that YouTube link is the one that I then link to in my on my website. So I'll go up here to my title, I'll type in Algebra 1. This is what will show up as the title of the video in case they want to just search for it. I'll say Algebra 1, section 9.2, April 2nd. This is quadratic equations. That's not crucial. But then there's a description for it as well. Now, what is crucial is it makes it a little bit easier to stay organized. I've learned that you can add it to certain playlists. I put it in my Pateras playlist. So all of my videos that I've uploaded for this particular time are collected in the same spot. And then this is a really critical thing they'll make you choose, is this video made for kids? So obviously there are some videos on YouTube that are not child or student appropriate. But I can say, yes, this is made for kids. And so it's got some, you know, what's the word? People are allowed to look at it. It's safe. It's not inappropriate. So I go to next now. Now this link is really important. In fact, I'm going to copy this link right now because as I'm processing this, I'll show you what I can do. I'm going to go to next, but I'm actually going to go back now to the Pateras website and show you what it looks like. So I'm going to go back here, and again, this is not part of uploading it to YouTube. I've basically done all that, but I can now log in to the website. You can do this anywhere you want. You take that link, you can send it to all of your students. But I can log in, I can edit this page, and now I'm showing you school web design stuff. But I'm going to highlight this right here, and I click on the link button. This, again, this is just the way I'm doing it. Click OK. I need to change the color here real quick because it doesn't show up. And now when I publish it, I'll show you the link is now turned active. And if I click on that link, I'm not going to do it yet because the video I'm uploading is not done uploading yet. But that's what I've now done. That's all I've got to do on the Pateras side. That link now takes me to the YouTube page that was just created for this video. So now I go back to YouTube. It's asking me all this stuff that I don't do anything with. I go next, and you see maybe at the bottom it says 95% processed. Ask me if I want to save or publish it. I want to let everybody see it because it is my Algebra 1 lessons. You should get dynamite. I don't even care when they go public. Let them go public now. If it breaks the internet, it breaks the internet. Here's the same link again, and I publish it. Now what's going to take is it's going to take a little bit of time to finish the processing of uploads it. It compresses it down because obviously YouTube can't run this massive file. It was a 21-minute lesson and it was 78 megs. So it takes up a pretty good chunk of space. But now I close, and what you'll notice now is that this is within my my channel for Pateras. You can see all the other ones that I've uploaded, all made public. They're all done, except for the one that is currently pending. It'll take 5 minutes or so to finish uploading, but you know I would have done this yesterday, so that when kids log in today, they just go to this website and there's a teaching video link. And I literally this morning I got an email from one of my 8th graders saying, hey, I can't find the videos. So I sent them to this page and they can click on this link and they get access to that. So that's what I do.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So the trouble that I've had, because I more or less did the same thing, only I published my YouTube video to Google Classroom instead of to the school website, but is that because YouTube is restricted on kids' Chromebooks, they weren't able to play it unless they searched for it from their phones. Have you run into that?
That's a good point. Nobody has said that to me yet, but I just am now realizing that. So it's interesting. Like I said, I have this particular account in Zoom that allows me to record to the cloud. And if I do that, then I get a link from there, which I can then send along. And now they're not watching YouTube. But I just chose not to use that particular link. I chose to use YouTube.
Right.
And I would guess they're probably having to watch off their phones then.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that. That's a great point. I don't know what we do about that.
I had week 1, I did that. Last Monday morning, I had the video ready to go and I tested it and it all worked. And then immediately everybody was saying, I can't play it. It says it's restricted. And then I realized, oh, right, because you guys can't ever click on YouTube from your Chromebook.
Is it restricted by the school settings? Or was the video that you uploaded restricted?
No, I think it's restricted by the school settings. So I emailed Michael to see if we could do something about that, at least temporarily. And he didn't seem to think that we could, but he said that something about like if I upload my videos to Drive and then from Drive to Google Classroom and circumvent YouTube, but I want to be able to use YouTube. I want to be able to use it the way you can because it's the only thing I can think of where I can actually, like, I want to be able to see how many views it gets.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, for the first one to be able to see like, oh yeah, 3 of 29 kids viewed this. That
Well, if it's any consolation, you can look at my views here. I don't know if you can see this at all, but you can see the numbers I'm getting.
Pretty high.
They're hit or miss, but they're okay.
Yeah.
I mean, 41 watched the geometry one. That's not bad.
I want to see how many likes you got.
I got a ton of likes. I didn't want to brag about it. I think it's 3. Might be 4, 1 like, sorry, 3. That was the big one. I got 3. So yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, I just worry about this sort of taking over the internet. But all kidding aside, good point, Elise. I don't know a way around that.
Okay.
Short of getting the paid version of Zoom, which allows you to upload to the cloud, which is not really a great option either.
So that was my other question, is how you record them. Like the first ones, I just recorded them straight to the Chromebook. But yeah. So I could use a Zoom account so that I can't, because of course I want to be able to show what's on my desktop as well.
Yeah, no, I think all the Zoom free accounts allow you to record to your desktop, to your computer.
Okay.
And it's just an option at the top at the when you start the session. There's things like video sharing.
So
there's a bunch of options there.
It's a recording session.
What's that?
It's not a meeting. It's just a recording session.
No, but you start a meeting.
Oh.
You run it as a meeting, and you just record the meeting.
Oh.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm recording this.
Okay.
And then it takes a few minutes to process it, and then you get this file on your. They ask you where you want to. It asks you where you want to put the recording, and you just save it, and you can rename it, and then you have the file.
Okay.
One option is you could just put the file up on Google Classroom potentially. Then they have to.
Yeah, they're huge files.
Right, that's the problem.
Yeah, if you don't compress them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep playing with it.
Yeah, I don't know a way around the YouTube restrictions by the school.
Okay.
It's interesting. We're 2 weeks into it now. Nobody said anything to me about that.
Well, I can go back and see if maybe there's something that I did on my end too.
You know, the pre-calculus class I have live sessions with, I think they can't view Zoom even on their Chromebooks. So they're all watching on laptops or on their phones also. So that might be what they have to end up doing, is just watching it on their phone. And then, you know, they do whatever work they need to do separately. But it would be nice if we could get around that for sure. Or maybe if we even had, you know, certain channels, there's a way that they could release my channel and your channel and whoever else's channel wants to do this.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's going to be a tech issue for the district, I think.
Okay.
Well, Michael's here. Let's get him into the Zoom. I'll send him the document.
Okay.
Hi, Eric.
Hola.
You got the virtual background. I try to do
Yeah,
that. I didn't
where-
have the right settings.
Whoa.
Michael, you hear us? Hello, hello? Maybe. So the question that we're trying to answer here is how we can allow students to watch our classroom recordings, our instructional recordings on their Chromebooks.
The easiest way to be
Go ahead.
to make the recording, and you could either use Zoom or you could use the document cameras in the classroom, and then just upload that to your Google Drive and then share that on the Google Classroom.
We're trying to do it through YouTube with links.
On the top of the videos for YouTube, if you're logged into YouTube,
I am.
at the top of that, you should be able to go to one of those videos.
Where am I going here?
One of the videos that you perhaps made.
This is the one I just uploaded 5 minutes ago. What do I need to do here?
Go ahead and start playing the video.
Okay. Where are we? Ah, oh, it's here. Okay, there it is.
Okay, there should be a blue bar across the top of the video that would approve it for the Paterra School District.
Why would that? This is just straight YouTube. Why would it know about Paterra School District here?
Because Chromebooks are controlled by the pateras.org.
But I'm not on a Chromebook.
Oh, that's true, yeah. So you might have to get on the Chromebook. I honestly don't know.
So if a student looked at this in a Chromebook, no, I'd have to look at it in a Chromebook.
I wouldn't think so. I think you would have to be hooked up to the pateras.org network, I would believe. Do you happen to have that video at all, the link to that?
I have here's the hyperlink right here.
Okay, let me look something up here real quick.
I have the actual video file too, which I've uploaded here.
Okay, give me just 1 second here.
Sure. I would love it if we could just get it cleared for Paterra School District. That'd be great.
It'd be so funny. That was awesome. This to mom for another thing I had to do.
You know, I'll leave the video unavailable as well. And then you should be able to click approve to it.
I thought that was only for anything at the Paterra school because, like, I've tried to upload a couple things before I left campus and everything, and it only showed up on my home desktop. But here, I tried to upload the same videos, and I didn't have that blue bar that you're talking about.
Okay, so yeah, you're probably going to have to be on the Paterra's network to do that then.
Okay.
So,
most of nobody's complained to me, but they did mention to Elise that they're not able to see it. So I have kids watching generally off their phones or off laptops that are not their Chromebooks, which they certainly have access to. But it seemed like it would be nice if we could somehow make that an option because that's kind of the mode we're in right now.
Without making all the YouTube open to the Chromebooks, there isn't going to be an option.
Okay.
Like I said before, I think you'd be better off uploading to Google Drive and then putting that share a link on there into the classroom for them to watch it. Because you'd be able to log into Google Drive at home, the Pateras Google Drive from home.
Okay, I'll try that.
Okay.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, Pam was actually looking at, I had some instructions kind of how to do that. So I'll see if she's done editing them for me and we can get that sent out to everybody.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're
Perfect.
welcome.
Thanks, Michael.
You're welcome. You guys have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
All right, any other questions?
I don't, Tom. Thank you for hosting this.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, and I'll send out
Thanks, Tom.
a link to this on YouTube. All right, see you guys.
Perfect. Take care, guys. See you, Greg.
See ya.